right. Well, we're sitting here. We're doing nothing, and I don't know what I'm watching on TV. Don't know. I got nothing going on. I got nothing going on. It's July 3rd, and I'm just in a mental mess right now because like the, there's so much going on in my life. It's unbelievable, and it's like I feel like a scuba diver without a scuba tank. So you can consider me like Scuba Steve. And so, I mean, we got the radio show started. We recorded the first pilot of that. Can't wait to kind of hear it so I can go through it, cut it apart, because it's a process. You got to take it in steps and develop it. But things are going really well with that. We have I've just assembled some of the most amazing people in their fields to come together and with this dream of mine of this entertainment company, and it's blowing my mind. It's really blowing my mind. It's like the world is stuck on stupid, and I'm the only one with the book to tell me what to do. No, I'm just kidding. I can. No, it's fascinating because I've taken the philosophy of my family, the one side of my family anyway, well, portions of it, and embracing my spirituality, my sense, and the goodness of my heart, and putting it forward, and things are happening. Professionally, everything is amazing. I have not one complaint, not one complaint. But personally, my life is screwed. I was involved with a woman, great woman, and unfortunately, it's not like I did anything wrong or she did anything wrong. We found ourselves trapped in a situation, and it's not easy dealing with this because there's a lot of feelings and emotions. But as I do this video blog, I'm sure I'll do one segment just to that situation. The one thing I'm finding about myself is that talking about things does help. But unfortunately, I don't always have somebody to talk to. Despite all the friends I have and everybody I know, I really like to be alone. I like to be able to think. I like to be with equally minded people, and unfortunately, there's not a lot of people like that. Now, I enjoy everybody. I don't want this to come off like I'm arrogant or anything, but when I'm out and I see my friends, that's social. But then there's the whole private side, and I enjoy my private side. I enjoy, right now, just chilling out and listening to the birds. I don't need a lot of activity in my life. I don't always have to be doing something. It's fun to do stuff, but let's face it, that's the problem. None of us sit around and really embrace what we have in each other and our friendships. We all want to go off to the beach, go to the Great Adventure, and go here and go there. And all week, what are you doing? Well, I'm going to. I got pool league, and I got red hats, and me and my girlfriends are gonna watch Justin Bieber videos or whatever it is. The fact is that that's all they have. They have no real relationships. And see, I come from the world of old-fashioned real relationships. But unfortunately for me, again, as I do this blog, most of the people I had relationships are gone. And when I started losing people early on, I didn't develop other relationships because I didn't want to lose people. I didn't want to, it was my way of dealing with loss. It was like, no, I'm losing them. It's like you lose one, you lose another, you lose another. And then you sit there and you realize that, yeah, I know a lot of people. But the people that really know me, the guys that could sit and tell stories that would prevent me from ever running for public office, well, those cats, man, those guys a lot of them are gone. And yesterday I got some news that one of my longtime friends, Tyrone Scott, you know, he lives in Germany. He is a football coach over there, teaching professional football, coaching professional football over there. And you know, like myself, was in the military. We you know, did a lot of things that you never go away. You know, memories never fade. You know, memories never fade. And those snapshots can sometimes become a little haunting. Well, Tyrone had his battles, you know, and you know, he had his addiction issues. We all have our problems, but it didn't matter. He's my friend, you know, and I'm not going to turn my back on a friend. Anybody who's ever met me knows I'll give my phone number out. I tell people, you got a problem, give me a call. I will give you an ear. I care because I know what it's like to live alone. And when I say alone, I don't mean just by yourself. I mean really harnessed alone. And when you're going through dark places and you're alone, you know, it gets scary. You know, it gets scary. I mean, I remember many times I thought about doing stupid stuff. You know, but the fact is, I don't want to see anybody have to go through that I know. So I get it. But anyway, I find out that, you know, Tyrone, he started to get these nosebleeds, and so he went to the hospital. Now I'm 38 years old. I'll be 39 in August. You know, some days I feel like I feel older. Some days I feel younger. But right now, what's messing me up is, like, we're the same age, and he just got diagnosed with heart disease. And his, you know, one of his arteries, or you know, something hardened and whatever. But either way, he has to have major heart surgery tomorrow on the 4th of July, and he's going to have a pacemaker installed. And I'm just like, where do you go with that? You know, and he's in Germany, and it's not like I got the cash to just say, hey, I'm going to go to Germany today. And I don't know if they've got the cash that if anything went wrong, they could get him home. And I'm like sitting here by myself. I was looking forward to the 4th of July because I really don't go there too much because it hurts too much because of the history of, you know, where we are as a country and as a people. And I was going to go, and now I find out that, you know, this friend of mine is going to have this major heart surgery, and he runs a chance of not coming out of this. And if that happens, of my buddies that, you know, I grew up with, you know, since like 3rd grade and stuff, you know, I can go from East Coast to West Coast, man. I got Damon Howard still left out on the West Coast in California doing his thing, you know. Love Damon, you know. Miss his brother Devin, you know. It's and then, you know, we got other buddy Jason Steele, who I haven't talked to in years. He's a doctor in Texas. You know, Andy Bronson is in Arizona. Shane Thomas is in Virginia. Brent Reed is in the Carolinas. Gavin Lawson's in Delaware. Tyrone's there. Aaron Jones is in Yoga Land up north in Connecticut. You know, and you know, there's other friends out there. You know, I got lots of friends, but the people that knew me the closest are going away. So that means that the people that are left don't just, they know me, but they just don't know me as well. And it's like, and that's how they're leaving me. Some people went randomly, but lately the people that were the closest to me are the people that are leaving me. The people that I wish were still close to me are gone. The people I had hoped to be close to me are gone. You know, my mom, my sister, my grandfather, that's who I've got left. Don't talk to my sister because she hasn't experienced the loss that I have. My mom, I don't relate to her. That's a whole astrological thing. I think it's a Pisces Virgo thing. I love my mother, but she can just guilt me. She can make me feel guilty for doing this video just by saying my name. My mom can say my name 100 different ways, and it'll mean 100 different things. Sorry about the camera. That's a powerful woman there. You know, she didn't have it easy. You know, I know I didn't. If anybody knows me, they know I didn't make it any easier for her. But it's a rough day today. It's a rough day. Today's one of them days, you know, that I don't know about other guys, but me, I'm not afraid to sit there and say, you know, I just want to fucking cry. It's like, I just want to bawl like a baby. I never suck my thumb, but I would suck my thumb, or maybe I'll go get a frozen Nook at Rite Aid. I'm just, does anybody else feel this way ever? You know, I mean, I'm pretty open about myself, so I don't have a problem giving my spin on things, but today's like a me day. Today's just, I'm hurt. I'm hurt. You know, there's a band called THC, Texas Hippie Coalition, out of Texas, man. Good guys, great guys. And they got a song, Pissed Off and Mad About It. That's appropriate. So, anyway, look, this is already 11 minutes. We're going to kill it. Maybe I'll do another one, and we'll edit it all together. Who knows? But I'm having fun, and it actually feels good. You know, so if you're watching this, post your comments, whatever. You can friend me on Facebook. I don't care. There's a fan page set up because they say I need to have that because of the radio show. Whatever. That's a Facebook thing. So, you know, Zuckerberg, if you're listening, take that friend limit off there, man. Just because, you know, because my friends are my network, and my network are my friends. Okay? And in my world, everybody I come in contact with is family. So, you know what? I want to see my cap of 5,000 come off, okay? Because people can come up to me anytime, anywhere, and I'll say hello. Even you. Now, if it's Obama, once he passes my security, yeah, I'll shake his hand. You know, I know he's got a rough job. He's had some knuckleheads in his administration and stuff, and it ain't all his fault. You know, it took us a long time to screw this country up. So nobody should ever think that they're going to fix it in 4 years. And that's 4, you know. I mean, you're not going to fix it in 4 years. I mean, really? Well, how does Congress get 6 years? The man who has to make the decisions that sometimes go beyond the control of the country, like other nations and stuff, you know, that's a cat that he's got to deal with that, and he gets 4 years. But Congress, who really only has to deal with domestic issues, they get 6. I think it should be the other way around. I say maybe that's what's wrong with Congress, that they're too comfortable. I mean, I wish I had a 6-year job. I mean, shit. I'm out here busting my ass, you know, spending my money. Not the government's money, my money, you know. And something's wrong with that. Something's wrong with that. Let them spend some, you know. I saw, what was it? The, you know, base income, level 1, just first day off the block, $48,000. Let me tell you something. If my mom made $48,000 when I was a kid growing up, man, I'll tell you what, I would have had Apple Jacks instead of just a bowl of milk. Okay? Whatever. You get the point. Anyway, I need a moment. I need a moment to collect myself, so I'll be back. Bye-bye.